Before, there was traditional hair color technology. Water-based delivery system, with mainly ammonia as the alkaline system. Now, there is Inoa, changing the future of permanent hair coloring. Inoa is an ammonia-free breakthrough technology. Thanks to its revolutionary oil delivery system, based on a high concentration of oil. The first of its kind, the oil delivery system maximizes the effectiveness of the permanent hair color with uncompromised comfort. Without odor, without ammonia. Inoa comes with its own mixing tool for quick and accurate measuring. All of the high-performance benefits of a traditional hair color with uncompromised comfort. Inoa respects the essential amino acids and lipid balance of natural hair. A palette of true-to-tone shades creates an infinite range of perfect and predictable results. Inoa offers a generous palette of true-to-tone shades to create an infinite range of perfect and predictable results for every client.
From golds, coppers, reds, warm blondes and browns, cool blondes and browns, violets, blues, and naturals. Inoa is a revolution in mixing as well as performance. Unlike traditional permanent hair colors, which consist of a mix of color and developer, Inoa Color has three components: Rich Developer, Inoa Hair Color, and Oleo Gel. Inoa's oil-based delivery system, due to its high amount of oil, maximizes the permanent hair color process. The Oleo Gel contains oil and is riched with a dermoprotective agent. Rich Developer powers the oxidation process. Moreover, this Rich Developer contains cationic polymers, such as Inoa G. Packaged in a recyclable pouch, the developer is very thick and rich. Simply press gently to dispense. Inoa hair colors contain oxidative hair dyes for coloring, MEA an alkaline, and a thickener for optimal consistency. Inoa hair colors are packaged in individual tubes of 8 grams each, and 2 tubes are required for 1 application. 6 tubes, or 3 applications, are packaged in a box. This smaller tube dosage makes it easier to mix 2 shades, and easier to mix a half application, while it reduces waste. Inoa's hair coloring system delivers beautiful results, for which L'Oréal Professionnel is renowned. Inoa comes with its own mixing tool, the doser, to ensure you mix an accurate amount of oleo gel and rich developer every time you color. To use the doser, simply pull the piston upward and line up the oleo gel to the top of the frosted line. Fill with oleo gel. Pull the piston up again and line up the developer with the top of the frosted line. Hold the Inoa doser over a non-metallic mixing bowl and press the piston all the way down to completely empty it. Add 2 tubes of Inoa color directly into the bowl. Mix thoroughly, all without an unpleasant odor. For half doses, refer to the half gel and half developer lines and use only 1 tube of color. Precise measurement is a must when using Inoa. Missing formula means missing color, not as rich and vibrant as it should be, with lack of white hair coverage. This product can cause an allergic reaction, which in certain rare cases can be severe. To help minimize the risk of an allergic reaction, you must follow these precautions. Wear suitable disposable gloves during the preparation, application, and rinsing of the product. Do not use if your client has already had a reaction to a hair color product, your client has a sensitive, itchy, or damaged scalp. Perform a skin allergy test 48 hours before each use of this product, as allergies can develop suddenly, even though your client has previously used a hair color product from this brand or another. If your client has a tattoo, the risk of an allergic reaction may be increased. First, select the target shade for testing. Then, measure 1 part of the hair color using the allergy test spoon labeled 1 part to assure the proper measurement and level off with the spatula. Use the spatula provided to carefully empty the spoon of hair color into a non-metallic bowl. Measure 2.5 parts of the oleo gel using the allergy test spoon labeled 2.5 part to assure the proper measurement and level off with the spatula. Use the spatula again to carefully empty the spoon of oleo gel into the non-metallic bowl with the hair color. Now, measure 3.5 parts of rich developer using the allergy test spoons labeled 1 part and 2.5 parts. Fill each spoon once with developer, level off with the spatula, and use the spatula again to carefully empty each spoon of developer into the non-metallic bowl with the hair color and the oleo gel. Mix thoroughly using the spatula. Do not use metal utensils. If you do not have the Inoa allergy test spoons provided in your introductory kit, complimentary spoons are available from your DSC or your distributor. Call 1-800-345-5012 for more information. If you are unable to obtain the Inoa spoons in enough time prior to your client's appointment, simply prepare a small allergy test mixture using the proportions indicated in the allergy test instructions. It is important to use the proper proportions. Clean an area the size of a quarter in the bend of your client's elbow with soap and water. Pat dry. Complimentary spoons. Apply mixture to the test area with a cotton swab or ball. Let test spot dry. Instruct client not to wash, cover, or disturb for 48 hours. Instruct client to examine test area periodically over the next 48 hours. If he or she experiences any reactions, such as redness, burning, itching, swelling, skin abrasions, eruptions, or irritation in or around the test area, do not color your client's hair until he or she has consulted a doctor. Although Inoa color is revolutionary, application is simple and easy. Thanks to the creamy, velvety-like texture, the application stays put and won't drip or run. Because of this thick and rich cream formula, a freehand application can be used instead of exact placement. This allows for a quick and easy application. Development time for Inoa is 35 minutes. Let's review the Inoa regrowth application. Start by separating the hair into 4 quadrants, from the forehead to the nape and from ear to ear. Mix the color following the Inoa mixing instructions. Start the application by taking a fine section of hair and painting on Inoa, starting at the bottom of each quadrant and moving toward the top of the head. While painting, saturate the top and bottom of each section to make sure the color lays flat on the scalp. Development time starts when the regrowth application is complete. Proceed with the mid-lengths and ends technique. For a color change, take the color through right after the regrowth application. Always set your timer after the regrowth application is complete. For a color refresher application, take through for the last 15 minutes. When there is no color change, take through for the last 5 minutes. During the last 2 to 3 minutes of processing time, without adding water, gently loosen the color from the scalp without stimulating the scalp. Continue through the mid-lengths and ends of the hair using the flat part of the fingers. When color is completely loose, add a small amount of lukewarm water to continue the emulsion. After emulsifying for a few minutes, rinse thoroughly until the water runs clear. Shampoo twice with Inoa Post-Color Shampoo. Inoa's totally new revolutionary hair color technology brings you the same beautiful color results you've come to know and expect from L'Oréal Professionnel. Inoa delivers all of the performance of a traditional hair color, lightening up to 3 levels, up to 100% white coverage, and precise tones for predictable results without any guesswork. And it's quick. The no-drip formulation permits a faster, more time-efficient freehand placement. Inoa. Yesterday a dream, today a reality.